All right, now that you're used to using the shortcuts to cut your files, I'm going to teach you something called ripple delete. Ripple delete is very useful once you've done some of these cuts and you want to bring everything together without having to move each individual video file or audio track. What you can do for ripple delete is, I'm going to go ahead and cut this actually a couple times. Let's do this. So I'm going to cut this video right here at the end. It's separated all the way from the rest of these. I'm just going to cut it up a few times. Okay, and let's delete this one and move this one over by clicking and dragging. So you've clicked and you've dragged the video file over and it's butt up against the other one. Now I want to move these files all the way over. And let's say I have a bunch of video files, like so many that they go off the side and it's really hard to click and drag and select them all. What do? You can do what's called ripple delete. And this is going to basically delete all of the space here and cause a ripple effect for every track and every audio track that is after that point. So by right clicking on this space here, it's going to ask if I want to do a ripple delete. By clicking ripple delete, boom, both of these tracks moved over. Let me illustrate that again, except for I'm going to cut this audio track, I'm going to move it over, and I'm going to do it again and you'll see exactly what happens here. See the space, this audio track is now lined up with this video file. So it's not ahead of this, it's not lined up with this one, it's lined up with this one. So by ripple deleting right here, you'll see that it moved the audio track and the video track at the same time and kept it in the same alignment. So this will save you time once you get videos and everything cut and onto the timeline. You can do the same thing right here with the ripple delete. Now bear in mind, now this audio track right here overlaps another audio track, so that's something that you have to watch out for when you're doing this. Now that you've learned this, let's say that you've cut a track and you decided, oh, I want that track to be longer or shorter, but I don't necessarily want to go back into the source monitor up here in the left and find that again and add it. So what you can do is you can go to the beginning or the end of a video file or an audio track, and you'll get this little icon that your cursor turns into with an arrow pointing over to each direction. This lets you grab the end by clicking on it, and you can just drag it. So this is the end of a track. So if I pick this track right here and I move it up, I can drag this over and it's going to extend the track from where this ended to a new point. So now this track has gotten longer without having to go back and find the video and add it back in. So it makes it super simple. We can go ahead and undo that. So that is ripple delete. That is how you use it. We're going to move on to the next technique, which is transitions.